Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today's video is so exciting. I cannot wait to try this out. I usually start my videos out with a full face, but if I don't, it's usually because I'm doing a foundation review, and today's foundation review is going to be on the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Defined Foundation. As soon as I saw that this was a foundation, I ordered it. It wasn't even on the United States Revolution Makeup website. I literally had to get it from London. I paid for the shipping and everything like that to get it here as quickly as I could, and it still took about 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what we're going to be trying out in today's video. So if you guys want to see a full wear test on oily skin, some check-ins throughout the day, then just go ahead and keep watching. This is so mimicky of the Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm not even mad at it. It's so cute. Like, the packaging is stunning. It's just like the concealer. We're going to start out with primer, and I'm going to be using my One Heck of a Blot primer from Soap & Glory. I always prime my face with some kind of oil control primer, because if I didn't, then no foundation would last even an hour on my skin. I have that oily of skin, so I like to use a primer that does control my oil just a little bit. If my skin was any less oily, I would do half with a primer and half with not, but my face is just so oily that I have to use a primer. Okay, so while I let that primer sit in, I'm going to read the claims on this foundation. Offering lightweight yet buildable coverage in 24 skin true shades, this versatile foundation is designed to suit every skin type and tone, with an oil-free yet creamy and comfortable formula that dries down to a long-lasting demi-matte finish. It won't settle into fine lines or cling to dry patches. Housed in a luxe glass bottle with a jumbo doe foot applicator. For greater control and less waste, this foundation offers highly pigmented coverage that can be layered or diffused to suit your look. Swipe on and blend out to ramp up the coverage for a real skin finish that diffuses blemishes and uneven skin tone. Or let your real complexion's natural character shine through with using a small amount with a damp sponge for veil-like coverage. Vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, and oil-free. So that's a lot of claims. So it says it's not full coverage, but it is buildable. But from a lot of reviews that I've seen of this, like Allie's and a few others, it seems pretty full coverage right out of the gate. It's $12 on the Ulta website as well. So this is $12 at Ulta or on the website. So we're going to go ahead and start applying this foundation. As always, I always do half of my face with a brush and half of my side with a sponge, or at least I start with the brush. I usually end up not liking it, so I go over it with a sponge. But for sponge today, I'm just going to be using my Japanesque sponge, and for the brush application I'm going to be using my Morphe E6, which is just like a flat top kabuki brush. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to do this side first with a brush just to see how it does with my acne cover up. I have the shade F1, which is a second lightest shade. They actually added a lighter shade which is called 0.5, and it's very light and very pink, so I wanted to go a little bit darker and a little more neutral / yellow. So that's what I did. I'll make sure to swatch it for you guys as well. Whoa! That's even bigger than Shape Tape. That's so big. Okay, so here is some swatches of the foundations. This is the Liquid Makeup Revolution, and this is the Stick Foundation. They're almost identical in color. I think this one might be just a tad bit darker or just a little more neutral, but yeah, I'm super excited. They look very identical. They're looking a little less identical on camera, but they are pretty close matching, so I'm very excited about that. So let's go ahead and just apply this foundation. I'm going to do this side first, like I said. I don't know how much to apply. Let's do that much first, and I think I'm just going to stipple it on. That looks really good. I did not swipe, so that might be why it's looking a little bit better and a little bit more coverage. That blended out super nicely as well. I'm going to add just a little bit more over here, like just a little bit. I don't ever do a lot of coverage on my chin or on my upper lip because I get super oily there and it just gets super greasy. Okay, alright. I'm going to zoom you guys in really quickly so you can see what this side looks like close up. So this is what it's looking like. This is my bare skin, and this is what this side of my face is looking like. It looks great. It does look a little more textured, but that's normal with the brush because it is a little bit drier. There's no moisture or anything like that. So I'm going to zoom you guys back out, do my sponge side, and then you'll get to see that up close. Okay, so now we're going to do it with the sponge side. All right, then I'm just going to blend that out. I love this. I love how this is applying. It looks flawless on my skin. Like, it almost looks undetectable. I'm gonna see how it builds. I have this little bit of a red patch right here. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on right there. Yeah, covered it up, no problem. That's looking so good. I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you in and then I'm gonna try and build it up a little bit just to see how it builds. Okay, so this is the sponge side. This is the brush side. I just say that this one is a little more flawless looking, but I think either way this applies really well. So yeah, I'm really loving this so far. Okay, I'm just gonna try and build it up a little bit right here. It's not really coming through, but I'm gonna do it just for the video's sake, just to see how it builds up. I did it already a little bit on this and it didn't cover it fully, but so usually what I do is I'll place it right over where I'm where the blemishes are, and then I'll like lightly blend around it, if that makes sense. I love this foundation so far. Makeup Revolution foundations look great on my skin. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup and I'll come back. Okay guys, I am back. All of my makeup is on and it looks so good. I love how this foundation is looking. It did look a little bit textured and cakey until I put the setting spray on. Once I did that, it looked a lot less cakey. So it looks really good right now. I'm going to zoom you guys in and show you guys what it's looking like. So this is what the foundation is looking like up close. It's looking so good. Okay, so the time as of right now is 9:43. So this is going to be on for a long time today. I probably won't be taking it off until around 11-ish tonight, so you're gonna get at least 12 or 13 hours of wear time. I probably won't be able to give you guys a check-in until around 5-ish, maybe a little bit later, but I will try and give you guys an update from my phone around then, and that'll probably be my only check-in today just because I have work and then I have home group and I'll be busy pretty much all day. But yeah, I'm super excited to wear this throughout the day and everything like that. I won't blot or anything like that. Yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in just a little bit. Bye. Hey guys, I am back for my first check-in. If it looks weird in here, one, I film right by a window and you can see the shadows a little bit in that, but I also turn the brightness down one. I think when I turn it down, it shows my skin a little more like accurately. So I wanted to turn down the brightness for this clip so you guys can really see what my face looks like. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a couple seconds, but I wanted to show you guys the time. It is, okay, it happens every time, 4:54 in the afternoon, and honestly it looks really good. The only area that I would even say is questionable is my chin. It's a little cakey. Like, when I zoom you guys in, I'll show you, it's kind of emphasizing my pores on my chin, which I didn't even know that I had, but obviously I do. My smile lines really aren't that bad. You guys know I struggle a lot with smile lines with liquid foundations, but this one's not really bad at all. I mean, I can see them a little bit, but it's definitely not as bad as with most liquid foundations. So I'm not really even oily yet, and it's been on for 7 hours, so that's incredible. I can't believe how good it's holding up. I just think I have really good luck with Makeup Revolution foundations, but I'm going to zoom you guys in so I can show you up close what my skin's looking like. As you can see, my chin area is a little cakey, but that's okay. I don't really mind that. I'd rather that be cakey than it be breaking up anywhere else or getting super oily, so I'm okay with that. I'm really not too mad at it. My forehead still looks absolutely perfect. So yeah, it is looking very good for the most part. I am super impressed with it so far. So I will check back with you guys a little bit later in the day. It will either be another check-in or a final check-in. I'm assuming that it's probably going to be my final check-in. So I will see you guys in just a few hours. Bye. Hey guys, I am back for my final check-in. It is right around midnight. It is 11:54. I really like this foundation. I'm going to zoom you guys in and show you guys everything really up close. I am a little oily, not anywhere near as bad as some other foundations. You can just see a little bit of oil coming through. I was wearing my glasses this evening doing my homework, so there are some glasses lines right there, which happens with any foundation, like regardless. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in to just show you kind of up close. Okay, so in those close-up shots, you will be able to see that my foundation is breaking up a little bit on, I guess not so much breaking up, but just getting pretty cakey around my upper lip and my chin area. And then it also has come off where my glasses were. But other than that, it's really not caking up that badly at all. Nowhere near as bad as some of my other foundations. And I really like it, guys. Like, I would highly recommend this especially for $12. I think this performs a lot better than a lot of my high-end foundations. So I really recommend this foundation to you guys. It's been on for 14 hours, which is crazy that it's lasted this long on my skin. And I'm gonna keep playing around with this foundation, seeing if it works better with other things, but honestly it's performed very well for being on for 14 hours and for my skin being so oily. I have not blotted all day. Let me see if I can touch this up at all. I'm just gonna take a toilet paper square and I'm just gonna press this on my cheek area, on my chin, and it does seem to touch up pretty well. It didn't pick up any product or anything like that, so this foundation definitely is touch upable. I don't think that's a word, but anyway, so yeah, I would highly recommend this foundation to anyone that wants to try it out. I think it'll work for oily skin or normal skin or dry skin. I don't think it's super mattifying or drying or anything like that. So if you guys wanted to try this out, I would highly recommend it. And yeah, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this foundation review. If you guys want me to try out any foundations, make sure to leave that down below. I am more than happy to do these reviews. I love doing foundation reviews because it's one of my favorite things to do to my face on a daily basis. And yeah, make sure to like this video before you leave, subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and also turn on the little bell notification so you're notified every single time that I upload. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.